Okay, welcome to Ace of Hearts, where your friendly neighborhood Arrow Ace plays dating sims games. And if that's weird to you, it's because it actually is. So today we're actually playing a fairly new game that's been really fascinating me lately called Monster Prom. A lot of the big YouTubers have played this one, and probably for good reason because a lot of them did voices for it or knew people who did voices for it. If you found this video, you probably actually already know what Monster Prom is, so I'm just going to dive right in. I can't really hear my music. Let's see if I can get the music a little bit louder. Anyways. One player. And we'll do the short game because this is my first video, so it would be a little bit weird to not. Did I say no to noises? Okay. Spooky high school. Spooky high school. The sweetest years of our lives. Back then we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. Okay, so I think I'm going to be Oz because, I don't know, Shadow Boy's cute. I'm going to keep he because honestly that doesn't really matter.
Sure thing.
Sure thing. And we'd get to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. I remember it clearly. 3 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 6 most charismatic classmates.
Huzzah!
Miranda Vanderbilt, 19, a sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal.
Gah!
Damien LeVay, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love for fire. I love Damien so much. Scott Howell, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge one. Liam de Lioncourt, a hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid that he was truly a lovable dork.
Yay!
Yay! Pollygeist, a party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things.
What?
And Vera Oberlin, a mean self-made gorgon with a merciless sense of business. So, for the record, I'm going to be going for Liam in this run-through. I'll probably play a few different run-throughs of this one, but I'm going to go for Liam with this one because, I don't know, he's me as a vampire, so I'm going to romance myself, because why not? It was clear it had to be one of them, but who? Liam. We only had 3 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But as I had already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Welcome to Monster Prime's stupidest pop quiz ever. All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more, we're now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose what kind of deviant sicko you are. Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever, trademark, will throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character's stats. This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. I'm going to cheat this quiz so that I can get the stats that I want for Liam. Let's start. So before I go on, I just want to say one thing. I haven't played this game extensively. This is actually my first time playing it. But I've seen a few playthroughs. I've seen Jacksepticeye's, and I've seen Susie and Aaron play it on Kitty Cat Gaming. So I do know like a little bit of the mechanics, but I'm sure there's going to be things that I mess up. So I'm going to clarify that. Democracy is just broken. What would be the best way of choosing the leaders of modern society? We create a reality show called America's Next Top President, where the candidates compete in all kinds of physical and mental challenges. Voter turnout would increase, and we would turn a profit on it. Whoever can play the most heartbreaking Violin solo wins. You put all the candidates in an empty room with a wild grizzly bear. Whoever kills the bear should be our president. If everyone dies, then it's obvious. The bear should be our president. Okay, so like actually me, I really like the bear answer. But going for Liam, I think he wants smarts and creativity. Maybe creativity more than smarts. I don't know exactly. So I think this is probably the best one for him. Yeah, I think that's right. You wish you were raised by a really progressive marriage between a kick-ass venomous snake and actual fire. I love fire, and I see no issue with being raised by it. That one is actually me. A pack of wild wolves, who also happen to be tech moguls who own some of the most profitable companies of Silicon Valley. They would be kick-ass role models and wild wolves. Sick! A mysterious old man who saved me from the streets in order to raise me as his disciple. Ancient ways of rad DJing. Well, crap. I don't actually know which one would be the right one for him. I know this one is like you get a lot of money for this one. That one's bold. I don't remember what this one is. We're gonna go with this one. So fun. Yeah, I don't really know if any of those were good ones for him. The world will end tomorrow. What will you do today? They always tell you the world is ending. I'll profit on other people's hysteria. 100 push-ups. No. 200 push-ups. Nobody ends the world but me. I'll end the world today. I'll finish my novel. Whoever comes after the end should know my legacy. I always party as if there were no tomorrow. So, like, who cares? It's okay. We invented the apocalypse to take care of the overpopulation of commoners. I'm really glad I got this question on my first playthrough. It's my favorite question. Both for Liam and this is probably my actual answer, the novel one. I love Liam. He's so cute. Okay. Let's see.
All right.
What? Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, doesn't that tell me what I need to know? Yeah, it does. So, oh, I can't really see characters. Ooh, I can't really see my scores because my thing is in the way. Can I move it? Yeah, I can. Okay. 1 second. So I think he wants creativity and smarts. So we're going to boost those stats the most. So let's start off with the toy. Oh, he's so cute. Oh crap, I missed that thing. Can I go back? Yeah. I can't. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. You gain +2 creativity. I'm sorry, I missed the beginning of that story. I got so excited by how cute he was. After that, you engage in a deadly match of truth or dare, or death with Holly. And that would be a super interesting event to cover. But then, the two of you spot Miranda and Liam deep in an intense conversation. And that's bound to be much more interesting. Miranda's probably my other favorite. Other than Damien, I'm not sure. Miranda or Damien, I like them both a lot.
Hiya!
Hey, babes! You were making quite a noise. Is she like plague doctor? Oh, that's so awesome. Anyways, hey, babes! You were making quite a noise, and I love anything that makes quite a noise. What's up? I should do voices for them, but I don't trust myself to do voices for them. These two kind of look like Beauty and the Beast. I'm just gonna say it. I'm sure somebody else has said that, but I'm going to say it. Hey, you two! Miranda and I were having a creative disagreement. You see, we wanted to start our own school club. You know, an intellectually rewarding extracurricular that enriches our mind will probably not be mentioned ever again in the future because continuity at the school seems a bit random. Noise! Let's do it! Y'all know my favorite things in the world. Drugs? Sexual activities? Noise? No, dummies. That too. But I meant chess and Western literature. Stop treating me as if I were two-dimensional. Oh, is she the one that likes Western literature? I know that's one of the things you can buy. I always presumed that would be for him, though. Let's start a literature club! I know at least one dating sim game of that doesn't end well. I'm not sure. Do you remember what happened last year when we joined the literature club? We wrote dope poems and made new friends? No, the other thing. Is this a reference to Doki Doki?
Oh.
Ah, fuck yes, that's right. So weird I almost forgot. I mean, that's how I died, you know? Wait, Polly died at the literature club? Okay. Anyway, thing is, Miranda and I were already between two ideas. I propose we start the club. How meta.
So authentic.
A delightful meta club where we enjoyed ourselves by designing and crafting new school clubs. Should not talk over their voices. Boring! I proposed the Little Pony Sweet Dreams Club, a club where we would spend our nights learning how to tell the right bedtime stories to ponies. Whoa, you two really know how to sound one-dimensional. Oh my god, Polly is gonna own my heart by the end of this one, and she's not even who I want to go for. But in any case, can't you just both do your own clubs? No, our lives are fueled by the conflict and confrontation that can only be solved by choosing between two options. I like that he's very meta. Like, he understands the game, too. That's why we need you to choose which club is the best one. Because Oz always seems to choose based on whom he wants to ask to prom. See, he knows what game he's in. So which one should we go for? Just remember, one of the ideas includes ponies. A tough choice. Mostly because I'm like super drunk right now. A tough choice indeed. It's your opportunity to convince Polly of one of the options, because no one is preventing you from making choices based on who you want to ask to prom. I mean, the pony one is at night, so it technically counts as a nightclub. Or the best club is clearly the club, and then you just throw some confetti. Obviously, I gotta go for my love. And then, so you throw up lots of colorful, happy confetti that you carry with you when you want to cheer people up, alongside your black and white, sad confetti from more solemn situations.
Whoa.
Confetti? I love confetti. I also value confetti as a very valid argument. So, club it is. I must admit, confetti is pretty nice. Maybe Liam was right the whole time and I wasn't able to see it because of the lack of confetti in his arguments. Yeah, just use more confetti, Liam. Really? That was what you needed to be convinced? I'm this close to arguing with you about changing your mind. But you know what? What if we start designing and crafting our club now? It will be the first of many clubs we'll create.
Huzzah!
Huzzah! Huh. Your silliness and cheerfulness is stupid, but nice, huh? You know what? As the club president, who said you got to be the president? I'm the one with the confetti, Liam. I think the second club we can craft and design might be a Little Pony Sweet Dreams Club. Aw, Liam, there's a little fluffy bubble heart deep down under that hater facade, isn't there? Shut up. Everyone is happy now. Also, you might be into conquering that little purple heart eventually. For now, you gain +2 creativity and +1 fun. I am owning creativity. Liam is going to love me. Love me or die.
Alright.
Okay. Oh, this is the witch. Oh, I don't want to sit next to the Slayer. Well, I love the Slayer for reasons, but I think she's kind of obnoxious in this game. Oh, okay. You've just sat down to eat with Damien and Liam. Well, to eat with Damien. Liam's just taking pictures of his food. When a leather-clad figure drops from the air vent onto your table, it's the Slayer!
Prepare to die!
Lunchtime's over, dirtbags. Time to die. This always happens when we sit together. Your death-based rhetoric is offensive. Don't spoil my food pick. Yeah, check yourself before you wreck yourself. Oh, I'll spoil more than your food pick, Count Stinkula. I'm about to spoil your face. Don't spoil his face. Just his, though, right? Both your faces! Fuck. Slayer is right between the three of you. You can't save Liam and Damien, but if you act fast, you might just be able to save one. Immobilize Damien with the Lord's Prayer. When Liam escapes. You've been waiting for this moment your whole life. Flip the table. For justice. I'm sorry, Damien. I gotta save my little nerd boy. You launch into a hearty rendition of Our Father. You've done this loads of times. Theoretically, like, I'm kind of up on my vampire lore, but wouldn't that also, like, mobilize Liam? Maybe not immobilize him, but I feel like he'd get, like, a rash because of it. It's not that the prayer has any kind of magical effect on Damien, he just can't resist criticizing it. Oh my god. Okay, first of all, he's not our father. I've got two dads, and neither of them is a holy asshole in a stupid cloud palace. Damien's got two daddies. Look at, she's shocked. She's like, oh, I love it. And thy kingdom come? What's that supposed to mean? Are we like praying for the end of the world now? I always am. Oh, sure, begging for your daily bread. What are you, in prison or something? Your omnipotent dad can't spring for better food than bread? What if you got a gluten allergy? Yeah, rabbit. Do you still have to eat the daily bread? Rabbit? Ugh, this is ridiculous. Very few people are gonna get that rabbit joke, but the person who does is going to love it, so. Well, Damien continues to rave. Liam snaps a few more artful pics of his lunch and then carries it to another table. Are you done? Almost. I have a whole bit about the multiple papal revisions. It's really fucking vicious. I can't believe Damien is actually me. All this time I thought it was Liam. Or still Liam. Close enough. Eat holy water. You can't eat a liquid. I'm not gonna do a screen. It's kind of late right now. Damien has a hard time forming any more iconoclastic opinions with his flesh on fire. He flees the cafeteria and he retreats to sit at Liam's table. Now that he's done taking pictures of his food, he even lets you have some. This has been a real bonding experience. What does Liam eat? Real questions.
Alright.
Alright. I only have 5 money. And I don't want to waste it getting, what I wanted to get. Is that smarts? No, that's money. I don't know if I can do it actually though. I don't want to waste going to that now, going to the shop now, and then not have the chance to up something that I need. And I don't think I can. I think it's better for me to go to the class right now. That day, you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Sometimes, after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, we forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school. Yeah, like nobody goes, it's Blabbert! You gain +2 smarts. But Liam isn't paying attention to any of that. He corners you afterwards to lecture you on Instagram filters. Oh, what's Liam's favorite? I have an opinion. Let's get ready to go. What no one seems to understand about filters is they're not about making pictures better. Yes they are, my face needs it. They're about making pictures browner and harder to see. That makes it better when it's a picture of my face. That's why I use my own proprietary filter for almost all my photos. Infinite taupe. Is it taupe or taupe? I think it's taupe. It's also probably why I only have 6 Instagram followers, but we all must make sacrifices for our art. In any case, I have to go. There's a dead rat in the parking lot. I simply must document. No, poor rat. As soon as Liam's gone, Miranda peeks out of an air conditioning duct. What was she doing up there? Goodness, the situation is even more dire than I thought. If Operation Make Liam Popular Again is to succeed, we must get started immediately. What's that? Why, of course you're part of my operation. I unwillingly force people into my service all the time. Oh, you want to know why it's called Operation Make Liam Popular Again? Well, he's been alive for like centuries, right? I'm sure he must have been popular at some point. I'll check the history books later. There's no time now. Phase 1 is getting Liam more Instagram followers. I took the liberty of having my royal spies discover the password to his account, so we can give it a total makeover. But what to do? Use his account to post a bunch of porn and bomb recipes. Pay 1 million homeless people to follow Liam on Instagram. I don't know. Okay, so, like, if I did the first one, you could say, like, it's ironic. This is ironic. But I don't know if, like, this is a dating sim. My dialogue is limited, so I don't really know how he's going to take it. The 1 million homeless people thing is funny, because I think you could, like, somehow make it ironic. Again, I'm using irony, and I don't even really know if the game's gonna let me do that. We're gonna do the homeless people one. Not so wealthy. Ooh. Oh yeah, solving problems with money is my family's specialty. Unfortunately, Father canceled all my credit cards after I had all those land ponies shipped to Underwater Castle, and they drowned. But I'm sure you have enough money to accomplish this feat. You, like, totally don't. You decide to cut costs by hiring goats instead of people. Oh, that's even more ironic. But goats don't have thumbs or smartphones. So instead of following them on Instagram, you just have them follow them in real life. That is so ironic, okay? Like, Liam just doesn't get my odd. Where did all these goats come from? Get them away from me! They ate my cashmere phone cozy. This is madness. Exit Liam pursued by goats. Oh no! This was a terrible idea, and also goats are still pretty expensive. You lose +2 creativity and -1 money. Okay, so I guess use this to make it up.
All right.
But let's go. Let's go to the library, and we'll get some money. That day, you spend some time on the library's PCs, playing some good old online poker. Gambling seems like a stupid and dangerous decision, because it is. But who cares? This time it paid off, so fuck it. Gosh. You gain +2 money. I still don't think that's enough to buy whatever I need for him, but that's okay. Later, you see Liam rolling his eyes at his phone. We ask him what's up before he can roll them right off of his head. I'm having trouble with my status on Facebook. I expressed a positive opinion about bug manicures, which I obviously meant ironically. And now my so-called friends are responding with blatantly unironic pictures of themselves with centipedes glued to their nails. I know being aloof and misunderstood is my brand, but I want to be misunderstood on my terms, not theirs. What kind of status could I post that would be idiot-proof? Oh my gosh. I thought he was gonna be easy, and I would just choose, like, whatever sounded the most nerdy. But I guess I am not as much of a hipster as I thought I was, so this is gonna be interesting. Vague blogging to me doesn't feel hipster, it feels more like basic bitch, which is a difference. Let's flat out post that everyone currently reading the status is an idiot. If there's one thing idiots don't understand, it's their own idiocy. If I post a status like that, it'll be the one time everyone takes it ironically. They'll use it, the mwahaha. The mwahaha react button. I'm doing so bad. And the wings up. Ugh, never mind. Open and honest communication online. You're the idiot. You lose -3 spots. I am doing so bad. Oh, my love. My love.
All right.
Okay, where is he? Oh, he's sitting with Scott. Okay. This is bad. Maybe. Because, like, I can't get. Oh no, I can't get plus. Find Liam taking a picture of his food, and Scott taking a picture of also Liam's food? Ha! Yes, Scott, snap away. My artistic plating is too magnificent to ignore. Artistic what? I'm playing Pokemon's Go, the mobile version of the hit Pocket Humans video game. What do Pocket Mans have to do with my food pick? There's a level 43 Bernard Henson hanging out in the middle of your plate. Here, take a look. Scott, why does your phone show a tiny human doing pottery on top of my eggplant ravioli? You mean you don't know Bernard Hansen? He used to be a chartered accountant, but now he's dedicated. He's decided to pursue his dream of becoming a world-famous potter. That major life change has made him super rare. Pocket humans almost never follow their dreams. And that's a life lesson for all of my 0 followers right now. Don't follow your dreams, because my dream is to date Liam, and that's not going well. So, stick to being an accountant, guys. Well, I don't care how rare he is. His presence is spoiling my pristine food pick. He's not even on your screen, dickhole. Spoiling it? But pocket humans are way cooler than a boring old food pick. Liam, I know I'm trying to date you, but Scott's 100% correct. You take that back! Uh-oh, tempers are running a little high. Looks like it's up to you to settle this dispute. Scott's right, Liam. Why take a normal cliched food pick when you could take a food pick of Scott capturing Pokemon off the food pick? Ironic. Scott, look over there. There's a stewed Hogarth on top of that pile of mashed potatoes. Okay. See, the top one is ironic, right? Like, it's not cliched, it's new, it's undercover. And if I do the second one, then maybe Liam's going to say, oh, you know what Stuart Hogarth is? Obviously you're not cool enough for me, you're never gonna go to the prom with me, go suck a dick. And I will be like, I wanted to suck yours, Liam. Anyways, I don't know. I'm going to guess that this game thinks similar to me. Damn it. Good lord, you're right. The layers of irony are practically infinite. Go ahead, Scott. Capture your Pokemon. Okay, here I go. Wait, what are you doing? Scott, stop molesting my pasta. Oh, fuck. I'm not trying to grab your pasta, bro. I'm trying to grab Bernard Hansen, but he's too slippery. You imbecile. Bernard Hansen isn't actually on top of my ravioli. He's an image projected by your phone. Are you sure? He seems so real. Let me just try to grab him a few more times. Jesus Christ, help me. No, my artfully arranged pasta packets are in disarray. You fiend. Liam chases you and Scott away so he can rebuild his artful pasta arrangements. You bond with Scott by teaching him how to actually play Pokemon's Go. I'm gonna cry myself to sleep tonight. Because Liam hates me so much.
Alright.
Alright, I'm gonna date Oz. I'm gonna date myself. Okay, so we're gonna go to Spots, I guess. I need to get my smarts up, I think. That day, a teacher delivers an amazing creative performance that blows all your minds. It ends up being a sensation on YouTube. Like me! Your teacher gains plus 10 coolness, but who cares? He's not trying to romance your classmates. Because that's illegal. Actually, I don't think any of them are underage, so it's not illegal. Or is he? We hope not. I hope not too. Oh, you also gain plus 2 smarts. Hooray! At the end of the class, the teacher passes back the quizzes from last week. Liam looks at his and sighs. Just another fascistic assessment and a long line of fascistic assessments. Big mood right there. Don't get me wrong, my performance on these little shreds is exceptional. I am devastatingly intelligent, but oh my god, I find the entire enterprise distasteful. Must we be weighed and measured like so much raw steak? I'll avoid the swamp monster storms derisively. Alright, butt sucker. If you're so smart, how are they supposed to assess us without tests? Well, I mean, given time, I'm sure I could come up with, obviously, plushy. This is not going well for Liam. You jump in and save the day. Battle is the only fair way. A brutal fight to the death, or eat you chicken. Oh, I'm doing so bad at picking. He'd be a giraffe, ironically. Yes, that's precisely what I was going to say. As we all know, one does not truly grasp a subject until one can rap fluently about it. Ask Lin-Manuel Miranda. None would dispute that Snoop Dogg is reigning expert on the distribution and consumption of marijuana, for example. 100% correct. Yes, very good. I'll start a petition immediately. This will definitely impress Reddit. You give Liam his first signature. You're not sure he'll get it many more. In any case, you gain plus 2 fun and plus 1 creativity. Okay, so I think I still need more smarts.
Alright.
Alright. They should give him, like, one other saying, because I'm just going to keep repeating that one. Let's go backfield. That day, a little closer to the class we play, you can't help but feel you're not quite as good as the role requires you to be. There doesn't seem to be any ordinary way of getting yourself there. But there might be an extraordinary way. You summon the devil. Yes, one of many, and make a deal to enhance your creativity just a bit. You gain plus 2 creativity. You also lose 3 years of life at the end as you ended the deal, but, like, who cares? They weren't happening in-game anyway. You're walking with Liam later when suddenly a holy crossbow bolt slams into the wall next to you. It's the Slayer. Slayer, no.
Prepare to die!
Prepare to die! You flee with Liam and vanish out of sight. Now is the perfect time for you to hide while Liam turns into a bat. But he is not transforming. You ask him why the hell he's just standing there instead of changing. It just seems a little cliche, doesn't it? A vampire turning into a bat? Honestly, I'm over it. If I could turn into, for example, the concept of a bat, now that would be a change worth making. You don't even know what that means, but you can't get Liam to turn into something soon. He'll both get caught. He'll get you both caught. Liam wants to turn... Like, Liam needs to read some semiotics, if you know what I mean. You quickly tell him to change into... Okay, so, like, the obvious answer seems to be a general feeling of unease. But, is this another trick question? I don't know with this game.
So authentic.
Okay, magnificent! The perfect balance of abstraction and practicality. I admit I have difficulty imagining the concept of a bat, but a general feeling of unease, why, I experience that many times a day. Big mood. Liam disappears in a puff of purple smoke. You don't know where he's gone, but you sure don't feel good about it. What's the matter? Do you have your shirt on inside out? Have all of your friends just been pretending to like you? Oh, that got deep. It got too close to home. Oh, Kate. Suddenly, the Slayer bursts in. She takes one step towards you, then stops. Why do I feel like I left my stove on when I left the house this morning? Shit! The Slayer flees to check on her stove. Liam turns back into a vampire, and you immediately feel better. Oh man, my soul has never felt so tormented.
Cool.
I'll have to do that more often. You hope he decides to do it when you're not around, but you're glad he's happy. You gain +2 smarts and +1 creativity. Okay, I'm doing better now. Oh shoot, it's already week 3. I didn't
All right.
realize. Okay. So maybe you only have to buy her stuff for like secret events or secret endings, because so far he hasn't even mentioned the book. So I'm not sure if maybe like having the book will spring an event. I don't know. I like the witches, but when you reach Liam and Damien's table, you find it absent of food but covered in paperwork. Do you really need all these special forms? Can't we just write death threats on regular paper? For the last time, Damien, substantive change within an administrative system requires mastery of the mechanisms of bureaucracy. What if we wrote death threats on really fancy paper? Good question. Liam turns to address you. As you can see, my mastery of realpolitik has caused me to embrace an unlikely ally in my quest for reform. I have no idea what he's saying. I just want the cafeteria food to stop being so fucking boring. You see, our interests are aligned. I too require a menu less pedestrian. Sure. Either way, we're stuck in the last bit. We know we want the menu to change, but we don't know what. We don't know what to change it to. Yes, we have indeed encountered a culinary block. Perhaps you can suggest something appropriately artistic? Okay. So this one feels more obvious, because there's no way the correct answer for Damien would be a white plate with a single sprig of parsley in the center. The essence of minimalism. Damien 100% chooses the knives. So, that's it! That's it?
So authentic.
Don't you see, Damien? It's a bold commentary on the emptiness of consumption. Really? It sounds like a plate with a leaf on it. Oh, you'll never understand. But, like, why even have a leaf on the plate if you're trying to be so minimalist? Oh, you don't understand, Damien. You never understand, Damien. My god, you're right. Why even have a plate? Why have anything at all? That's it. Our new menu item. Nothing. The school receives Liam's petition. From now on, the lunch line will include one empty tray. God damn it. A great victory for artistic expression. Liam, no. Liam, no. Okay.
All right.
All right. So. Okay, what am I down on? Let's get some spells. That day you learn a ton of spells that are all as cool as they are seemingly useless. It's me playing D&D. A spell to renew stickers' stickiness. A spell to turn chocolate and vanilla ice cream into vanilla and... Wait. A spell to turn chocolate and vanilla ice cream into vanilla and chocolate ice cream. A spell to gain +2 smarts. That's useful. You actually use that last spell, and you gain +2 smarts. I want to abuse that spell, because I'm still not really sure what his stat is. Afterwards, Liam walks up to you extremely nonchalantly. It's like ridiculous how little he cares about this war. After considerable thought, I've come to the conclusion that you're not a complete poser. That is the sweetest thing anybody's ever said to me. And seeing as I could use a partner for my tragically hip late night excursions, consider yourself invited. Tonight, 3 a.m. I'm sure you'll have no trouble coming up with an appropriately underground destination. Wait, I have to do that? I mean, it's not like I don't know any cool places to go to or anything. I just want to give you an opportunity to prove yourself. Aww. Liam vanishes in a cloud of mist and angst. You've got 12 hours to choose the trendiest spot nobody's ever heard of. Oh gee. What's the trendiest spot nobody's ever heard of? Like the teacher's bathroom. Metropolis's most exclusive nightclub. Asterisk. The hottest, most underground nightclub above the Earth's core. I think he would like Asterix. It's got everything. Blankets, deodorant, sign language. I was trying to be Stefan, nobody got my joke. Yes! You meet Liam in front of Asterix at precisely 3:18 a.m. Being on time is for posers. It's a club so exclusive, even you haven't heard of it before. You had to snag an invite from a time-traveling version of yourself from the future. I'm glad future me is a team player. Metropolis's hippest club is a satanic diaper orgy inside a decommissioned ravioli factory run by mice who love disco. This is one of Stefan's clubs. Liam takes one look at the magnificent entryway made of a stolen whale carcass and the concept of entropy, and his jaw drops. Asterix? I thought it was a myth. I heard rumors that they've got everything here. It's Stefan! Used cribs, police brutality, the entire frozen food aisle from a discount supermarket. My god, they've even got a downstairs sub-dungeon where you can relax in the human jacuzzi. What's the human jacuzzi? I mean, this is pretty cool, I guess. In case you were wondering, yes, thank you. A human jacuzzi is when you sit in a circle while a bunch of naked people spit hot water at you. You gain +2 creativity and +1 fun. This really is like just Stefan from Saturday Night Live. It's got everything. Okay. Who will you ask to prom? Myself! No, we'll go Liam. Wouldn't be surprised. All of a sudden I'm like, it's Polly. I was going after Polly this entire time. Liam.
Welcome to Leon Day Lioncourt.
Damn, I love him. Ask this.
All right.
You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the monster prom.
How ironic.
Oh, I see. You mean like going ironically, right? How smart of you. Yeah, I can totally see it. Let's go to the prom together, but as a way of internally mocking all those homophonies. Even if we're doing literally the same thing we're doing. Genius. You and Liam spend the night, discussing obscure 70s TV shows and Hungarian literature. My dream date. You both laughed a lot. For once, Liam seemed to genuinely enjoy himself without the need for posing or judging other people. You notice his hand gently touching yours, and you know Liam well enough to know it wasn't accidental. Maybe falling in love isn't for posers after all. That is not a good thing for us. No, you should not. No. Liam's quote, I'm over 40 and still amazed at how stupid people are. Here. Oh, Liam, I love you. Okay. Those 3 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After Monster Prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendships, and learning who we were and who we could be. And you know what? As it always does, life happened. And it was wonderful. Liam started an iconoclastic band that broke all conventions. Their latest album has been a hit. It has no songs at all. The album is actually just a banana set on fire. And be sure, Liam doesn't care if you don't get it. Miranda started a non-profit to help countries without a monarchy, because all countries have the right to be graciously ruled by our kingdom. That's so kind of you. Vera realized she was a character in a video game, which infuriated her. She spent her life making connections and building power because she's not part of the game. She plays the game. So be careful. Maybe she's the one pulling your strings. I don't need that. During those 3 weeks, Monster Prom seemed larger than life. And then it was gone, just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were lots of battles left in that war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Oh, it's so cute. Neither of these are the ones I wanted to date. Anyways, I'm really glad I did this. I think it was nothing as sexy as a beautiful mind. I'm really glad. I've said that a few times now. I wonder who that's for. Anyways, glad I did this, and I'm probably gonna play another playthrough. I don't know who I'll go for next. Maybe Miranda or Damien. I really like them. And I don't think you can do any of the others. Like, I don't think you can do the Witch or Lava or can you date the Slayer? Like, I would kind of like to do that. That would be fun. But I'll probably do another playthrough. I'm not really sure when I'll do it. Maybe just once a week to get this this YouTube started, this channel started. But until then, I will see you guys later. Make sure to subscribe and like if you liked this video, or don't. I guess like that's your choice. You're not one of the players in my game, so I can't force you to do anything. But it would really help me out if you did. So I'll see you guys later. And remember, love is for suckers. Bye.